Hi, my name is Nat Digga, and welcome to Interviews with Anime Villains. Today, we are interviewing the legendary Madara Uchiha. And if you hear something in the background, that is the dead bodies who tried to cross him, or dying bodies if you will. Madara, please tell me, what is your motivation to be one of the greatest villains to have ever done this?
Quite simple. I'm a man who wants world peace in this world full of warfare. I don't care how many ninjas I have to kill to get it.
Slightly hypocritical, I'm not gonna lie, but I'm not gonna argue with someone who could kill me in ways I don't know. So, Mr. Uchiha, would you care to explain to me your backstory? Because from what our producers told me, you're older than everyone in the anime you show up in. How'd that work out?
Well, I'm not gonna bore you with the story between me and young Hashirama and how we founded the Leaf Village. And how we eventually split up because we had different ideas on how to get world peace. But eventually, after getting my ass kicked by Hashirama, which I don't know how I lost that fight, because even though we're equally matched in the art of taijutsu, which y'all will commonly call throwing hands, his glorified superpower is he can control trees, and I can mind control people and use fire. I still to this day have no idea how I lost that fight. Regardless, I found this old tree and this weird creature called Zetsu. I've made Zetsu my lackey, and yeah, I've just been siphoning his powers, manipulating children in order to make my big return to the village in order to exact my will of world peace on everyone.
So, Mr. Uchiha, please tell me why and how did you attack the village?
So, in order to create a united world, you have to destroy all the nations and bring them all under your will. And if that doesn't sound like what I said in the anime, I forgot. That's besides the point. The how is I had a child I manipulated named Obito pretend to be me and copy my voice immaculately, I must say. And then he released one of the tailed beasts, kill off one of the former Hokages, the Hokage's wife, and we forced that tailed beast into a small child, which I feel like should have no repercussions in my future.
Well, sir, you should have said felt because we all know how that shit went. So, let's skip all these other events to what is widely regarded as one of the greatest wars in all of anime. The Naruto War Arc. Please tell me, what went wrong?
I've realized, even though I'm a master manipulator, there's only so much manipulating you can do. Because when it's up to me and myself, I was single-handedly going against anyone who came to my face. The regular people were treated as fodder. I treated the Hokage as fodder. I didn't get a real challenge until some man with red hair attacked me. And I didn't even think he had ninjutsu, but it was exhilarating. And, I just think where shit started to go sideways is when the child I manipulated got a sermon from a child who I've helped put a tailed beast inside of via the manipulated child. He preached to the other one, and then that person became a 10-tailed beast. He died. I became the 10 tails. And something about that.
Hi, I am Lady Kaguya. Would you like for me to end this arc? I was listening to a riveting tale from one of the greatest villains of all time. Who the fuck are you? Get the fuck out my face. I want to focus on what's important. Well, excuse me for being an origin of chakra or whatever, but yes, you could have your little musty ass Uchiha.
I would like to apologize. I don't know what that was, but yes, let's get to the point where everything goes wrong. I become a 10 tails, and then I get the 10 tails removed from me, and then I die.
But wasn't this the same war where everyone was fighting against reanimated, let's be honest, fighting against zombies? How did you die?
I may have used something called a Rene Rebirth to make myself no longer a zombie and make myself a real boy. Just to give myself chakra limits and end up dying. Maybe that's where my plan went wrong. I'm not gonna lie to you. But we all learn from our mistakes. Who knows? I'm not watching Boruto. You're probably not gonna watch Boruto. Maybe in Boruto I'll return if Kishimoto gets bored.
I mean, anything's possible. Hell, I'm still 30 episodes left in your series. You could return before I'm done. Well, I guess we'll never know. And to the viewers, I would like to say thank you for watching, and we're going to finish our series next week with a guest from an old anime that most of y'all who are watching this have never watched. I'm Nat Digga, and this is Interviews with an Anime Villain.
Well, during my first steps of trying to create world peace, you have to topple the kingdoms one by one in order to build them back together as one unity thing. And if you think that my motivations of what I'm saying now in the anime are confused, I forgot what happened. However, the reason, that was my reasoning. My why for it, you may ask? That is also reasoning. We're going to cut that out.